Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are yet going to look at another episode of computing, and today we are going to basically learn the different type of errors that occur when you manipulating data in an Excel. We are going to look at basically 4 types of errors as which occurs in Excel, and we are going to use this Excel spreadsheet that I've made here. So as you can see, I have some data that I've entered into my spreadsheet, and basically the types of errors that we are going to look at are right here in sheet 2. So we are going to look at the hatch, the value, the name, the ref error, and the default error. So basically, looking at the errors that occur in Excel, the first that I'll look at is the hatch error, and we get to see that this hatch error basically occurs when the cell column size or the size of the cell is not enough to fit in your data. Like we can see, we have data already entered in here, and you get to it that when the size of this column isn't enough, then you'll have the hatch error. Let us say, for example, the width of the column, we reduce it up to this, and as you can see, what appears here is hatch. So this is an error. So how to recorrect this is by increasing the size of your column. We'll increase the size of column here, and as you can see, the size of column is increased and everything is back to normal in this column. So basically that is it. That's the first type of error, and that you can find as you're trying to manipulate the Excel spreadsheet. So the second type of error that occurs, we are going to look at basically we are going to look at the second type, and that's the name error. The name error, this one occurs when you enter a wrong name of a formula. Like for example, let us say equals to, and we say add, then we say this to we say add this to that. As you can see, name, they want the name of the formula. So the name error has occurred basically in this, because basically there is no add in Excel. What we use in Excel spreadsheet to manipulate data is sum and not add. You can say equals to sum that, and what you do is you get your answer for that. You can say that, sum that, you enter, and basically you get your answer for that. But you can't say add. So you basically have to know the different formula names that we use, and that is what makes you get out of that. Then the second one that we are going to look at is the div-O error. The div-O error, basically numbers. When you're dividing numbers, you have to divide a number by a number. But this div-O error occurs when the number you've divided a number by maybe 0, we can say. So let me give you an example. Here I have a missing cell, and here I have my 150,000. So I'm going to divide 150,000 by 0. So I will say equals to, and I say cell B3 slash, I say cell C3, and I say okay, enter. So you see, div 0. You can't divide a number by a 0. That can never occur, and that's why we have that error occurring there. So basically those are the 3 errors first. Another error we have is the value error. the value error if you have entered a wrong digit type. Like here we have numbers 50,000, 60,000, 150, and so on. But if we enter a wrong digit type, let us say here we use gems, and say okay, let's say equal sign, we put in our formula, just say proper, we want to get the proper of that and that, double click here, so get the proper of 150 and gems, enter value. So it is trying to show you that the value of entered isn't right, because gems, can we get the proper of 150,000 gems? That can't occur. So that's basically why this value error has occurred. And when you want to correct most of these errors, you just go and say if error, enter the formula if error, and here, right here, you say if error, and after entering the formula if error, you put your formula that you have entered, and you put an empty, you enter an empty cell by using the semicolons up there, you apply them. So that basically corrects most of your errors. Okay, thank you for watching, and if this has been helpful, you can subscribe to my channel and like. Thank you.